as well.
Holy cow.
Spectacular.
Okay, now the reason why Peyton is here is because he is our gem and diamond expert. Peyton is also a graduate gemologist, and he has been with QVC for many years. He travels the globe, literally over 60 countries. You find vault stories for us. We have a vault story coming up in the show where you found a parcel, a beautiful morganite.
One parcel of it, and that's it.
That's it.
It's gone.
Yeah.
We cut every single stone.
So you're going to be here with us for a couple of pieces. So we're going to start you out with this Sleeping Beauty. And I've talked about some Sleeping Beauty doublets today, and I think you're going to be able to add some more into the, that twist and that story. But this is a Sleeping Beauty ring set in gold. You're getting 2, 4, 5 beautiful cabochons of oval cut, just gorgeous Sleeping Beauty stones for 6 easy payments of $71.63. Now, we've never offered the 6 easy pay before today, and this is J324425. You're getting at least a seventh of a carat minimum weight in those diamonds, just so you know. And we have sizes 5 through 11. Tell us a little bit about the Sleeping Beauty stone.
Well, you know, as we've said over and over again, the Sleeping Beauty mine was closed summer of 2012. So how come we still find some? As you can see, we don't have a lot of it. So what we do is we bring some items in once we find the stones. Today, there are people selling Sleeping Beauty colored turquoise, and we don't accept that. What we do is we only start with the rough stones. So we were lucky enough to find a very small amount of rough. We cut every single stone, and we were amazed at how beautifully clean they were, the consistency of the color. You know, when we were trying to decide, and what you do is you start with the stones. So these stones were so consistent. We thought, well, what should we do? Should we do 2 different rings, you know, with one big center and then maybe 4 small stones? We were like, no. You know, let's do it in 14 karat gold. Let's surround it by diamonds, and look at it. Absolutely amazing. And I brought a piece of the rough.
Oh, yeah,
because I just want to show you, because you can see. Whoop, where are we? There we go. Sleeping Beauty, as you know, is very limited today. This is a natural piece of Sleeping Beauty, and you can see, you know, sometimes it's a little bit lighter in color, sometimes it's a little bit darker in color. You can see these stones are toward the darker colored stones. But you can see, if we don't start with this, you know, even if these stones, Nancy, we sent these stones to the GIA after they've been cut, even the GIA could not tell us that they were Sleeping Beauty. You only can start with the rough stone. And that's why we're guaranteed every single stone is genuine Sleeping Beauty.
And that, you know, this is so, I say this quite often, and you know, with Peyton here, he also reinforces that. Please, 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 when you're shopping for gems, do not shop with somebody if they are not connected with the GIA. Please don't do that, because it's so, there are so, you know, being at JCK, right, or being at the Tucson Gem Show, you see all these gem dealers that are out there and about. You don't know who they're connected with. You don't know what they are. And as a matter of fact, when I was going through, and you've heard this story before, Peyton, but when I was going through my Gem ID class, the last class, I got tripped up twice by a turquoise, because I thought it was real and I thought it was Sleeping Beauty. And the only way I was able, my instructor said, no, go back and look at that stone. And as I got really, you have to have a high power microscope to see this kind of chicken wire effect that happens, almost as cream of wheat. And that was the only way that you could tell that it was not a genuine turquoise, first of all, but it sure looked like Sleeping Beauty.
Right, but there's no way to know for sure unless you start with the rough stones. So if somebody walked in today with a parcel of these cabochons for us, we would never buy them. We have to see the rough first, because otherwise it's not. You know, another important thing, and you know what, let's look inside the ring. Because it's solid 14 karat gold, of course, surrounded by diamonds.
Oh, there it is.
But, you know, when you can, look inside your ring, because you really want to see the color of the turquoise underneath. Because if it's just as beautiful underneath, look at that color, look how clean it is, you know that's the finest Sleeping Beauty. It's that color all the way through and through.
By the way, we just lost size 11. How many do we have left? Because I know we only had like 100, but I don't know. Okay, 5 dozen is what we have left. We're last call in size 5 and 7 and 10. We've lost size 9 and 11. Now, because this is set in gold, if you need to have this sized up or down one size, you can certainly do that, but go to a reputable jeweler. Please bring along your receipt to let them know that this is Sleeping Beauty turquoise, and then you can have your rings sized a little bit up or down, because really beautiful. 5 and 7 are now gone. J324425. But do ask about wait list, just in case one of these pop back in, or unless we can get them back in. But the Sleeping Beauty that we're seeing, you guys are seeing coming back in anyway, are the smaller stones.
Very, very small stones. Today, to get a large stone, it's almost impossible. You know, we were lucky enough to get a small amount of smaller rough. You know, and they come in nuggets like this. You know, it's what we call a turquoise nugget. And so they're smaller nuggets, so we could probably get maybe 2 rings out of this. But we said no, because we want to keep a piece of the rough, because we really want to show this is where you have to start. If you don't start with the rough, you cannot be guaranteed that it is true Sleeping Beauty.
Now, you said, which I think is so crazy, in this size of rough right here, 2 rings is all I would get out of that, maybe?
Yeah, sure. Absolutely. Because when you cut it, remember, there's going to be a range of color.
Yeah.
And there may be some little bit of matrix, which we don't accept in our fine Sleeping Beauty. So really, very, very little comes out of it.
Okay, sizes 6 and 8 only, 2 dozen left to go around. If you want this, please take advantage of the 6 easy pay of $71.63. Take a picture of this when you get it home with the receipt, so that when you pass this down, or if you forget what stone this is, you'll know what it is, because the mine is closed. There is no other kind of, we've never seen this kind of turquoise color since, you know, the Persian turquoise of old. That is, those mines are well gone. That's what makes it so rare and so expensive and so sought after. J324425 is your item number. Please stay on the phone lines. It's now last call. And Peyton, you're going to come back with the diamond earrings.
Diamond earrings, and also an incredible Maripino mine morganite.
Oh,
fantastic color.
And by the way, the one day only price is going to be coming up on those Affinity diamond earrings, and those are